My name's Pete Woods, you're watching Hexham TV. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Norman Wicks and I'm a member of the Rotary Club of Hexham. In fact, I've just recently been the president, but working hard still.
What is the Rotary Club of Hexham, Norman?
Well, it's a group of people who want to help. Our motto is service above self, so we give an awful lot of time and energy to raising monies, mainly for charitable, but it could be advisory. We have people with such a broad spectrum of experiences, from education, to the police, which I used to be in, and just about everything, doctors, solicitors, all sorts. But we can use all of this experience to come together to find good projects or good things that people require within the community, and of course worldwide, because Rotary is a worldwide organisation. So we help worldwide as well, but we're very, very keen, of course, on helping people in Hexham, where we are based at the County Hotel. We go there every Monday at lunchtime and have a meeting, and then decide, well, what are we going to do next? And we've come up with an awful lot of things, and I think most people in Hexham are aware of how much we are involved. In fact, we do most of the works at the firework display, for example, to keep that going for the people, because that's an excellent thing.
So we're here in Priestlands, outside the Sea Chef fish and chip shop, with one of your projects, Norman.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, we decided that we'd looked at defibrillators before in the town, and then we decided, look, in this particular part of Hexham, we don't have one at all. They're potential lifesavers. People are aware of this. Potential lifesavers. So we thought, right, we'll look into this, get the costs and what have you. So we got all that together, and then of course the thing was we had to find a location for one. Well, upon inquiring around in Priestlands, which seemed to be the ideal place to put it, we came across the Sea Chef, and Gary Macbeth, who's the proprietor, he so kindly said that he would like to assist with it. And Carbon Homes, who actually own the premises, they were kind enough to say, yes, you can put it on our property, and so we took it from there. So we bought the defibrillator, had it installed, as you can see, by an electrician, and so here it is. It's one of the things that when you buy a defibrillator and have one there, you hope nobody uses it. But if it has to be used, of course, here it is, and it could save lives. So everyone should be aware of its location and the uses it can have, for perhaps reviving people.
And I see there's a keypad on the front of the defibrillator.
Yeah.
If someone needed to use it, what would they have to do? Yeah,
well, the usual thing, if they find someone who appears to have had a heart attack or something similar, and they think, well, the first thing they do is dial 999, ask for the ambulance service. The ambulance service will identify what it is, the problem is, if you like, and if it seems as if a defibrillator could be useful, then they look on there, well, they know where they all are, obviously, and say, look, go to this one here. That's the location, because it probably would happen around about here. Come here, they'll give them a code, which they pump into here, which opens it up, and then they can take the actual defibrillator out of it, and then they're prompted by the ambulance service of what to do with it and how to do it. Now this leads on to, so we're hoping no one needs to use it, but if they do, that's the whole idea of it. But what we're also trying to do is work with the ambulance service, and I've got some premises, it's actually the Masonic Hall at Hexham, who've kindly said we can use their premises to have what we describe as a familiarisation session. And that means inviting people to the hall at specific times to be shown the defibrillator, how it works by the Northumberland Ambulance Service, how it works, what the process you do by when you phone 999, how we'll get to this, how to do CPR, you know, to try and help the patient, identify that the patient does need one of these, and all of these things appertaining to it, which I think is immensely useful for people, because a lot of people I've spoken to about these, well, I don't know how to use it, and I would be a bit frightened of it. It is not what you see on the television in these films and what have you, where they put two huge paddles on you and everybody jumps 3 feet in the air. It just isn't like that. It's a very, very sophisticated piece of kit, this, and it will not work. It thinks for itself, if you like, and you cannot harm the patient by using it. You can only help them. If it detects that there's a problem or whatever, it will not operate. So it's very, very safe for the purpose, for the person to use, and it's safe for the other. But of course, it might be that they save a life by starting the heart again. So I would recommend that everyone gets familiar with these and where they are, and then also consider if they would like to, and I'm going to put out some invites later for organisations and what have you, to come up and just see how it all works. And if together we can do all of that, well then of course, hopefully we can save lives.
And I think there's a charity, wasn't there, that you work with to purchase this?
Yes, well, we do these things. Danny was a young man who sadly needed it, and it didn't work. But his parents wanted to have a fund where they could help these, and so they gave us a donation towards it, which we're very, very grateful for. And then we found the rest through actually help by the public and what have you, and the various things we do to raise monies for charities and or whatever it is. So we're very, very grateful for that.
That's a great project, Norman. As you say, it can save a life.
Absolutely.
If anyone watches this and is interested in joining Rotary, where can they find out further information? Well,
we'll have a website, obviously. Just put up Rotary at Hexham and you'll get to the website. Tells you exactly on there how to join, what we do, and then come along. Of course, we meet every lunchtime on Mondays at the County Hotel, where we have a lunch and then a meeting afterwards with speakers and what have you. So they can come along and just get the flavour of it. They can come as a guest, if you like, see what we do, see if they like it, and if they've got the time and the energy, then we'd welcome people. We are actually booking the trend, I think, at the moment at Hexham by getting more and more members, and that can only be a good thing, because everything we do is for charitable and or purposes to assist with helping the town, the area, and throughout the world as well, because as I say, it's a worldwide organisation. So if you ever go abroad, for example, visit any Rotary Club. There's a Rotary Club in every country in the world. So you can go to a Rotary Club, and I've been to many out, especially in America, and it's a wonderful thing. But everyone has the same goals, and we can, through the Rotary International, get very large amounts of money for big projects, you know. In Hexham itself being just small, but we've managed to help schools in various places in the world. We've done quite a few jobs. We did one with the Rotary Club of San Diego, and they built a hospital in Uganda. These type of things, but it gives us the opportunities to help everyone. But we're particularly interested, as always, in helping the people of the Hexham and the Hexham area initially.
Norman, thank you very much for talking to Hexham TV.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.